Step 1, turmeric, ginger, a cutting board, and some rubber gloves. It should be a cutting board you don't care about because, as you can see, turmeric stains. I can't stress this enough. Turmeric will stain. So for maybe 2 servings of golden milk, I would use, like, say, a finger of turmeric. As you can see, I'm using turmeric root, not turmeric powder. You can use turmeric powder, but I don't personally like the flavor as much. And then this is a lot of ginger. And I'm not going to use all of that ginger. I'm going to use as much of the ginger as I'm using of the turmeric root. So like a thumb of ginger. Some recipes recommend that you use less ginger than turmeric, but I like both. I like a little bit of bite to it. Look at my gloves. That would have all been on my hands if I hadn't used these gloves. So the next thing we have is we have a blender with a cup of almond milk in it. I like almond milk. I don't really do soy because of the phytoestrogens. I don't really do milk, cow milk, because of all the other stuff. So I have 1.5 fingers of turmeric peeled, like a thumb-sized piece of ginger peeled, and the other things that I'm going to put in here, and one of them is super duper important, is pepper. Black pepper increases the bioavailability of the turmeric, so it helps you absorb the turmeric. So you want to use black pepper. I don't measure out exact portions. I like it with a little bit of a kick, so I like it to look like that. Also important, cinnamon. All these warming spices kind of add to the good things that the turmeric does. So I'm shaking cinnamon. So yeah, and we get it in bulk. In that shaker right there. Sorry for the vantage point. As you can see, I'm not a food blogger, so I don't have a food blogger setup. This is literally me making my golden milk and me videotaping it. Last but not least, coconut oil. And this is 34 ounces of coconut oil. This will last a boho family about a week. But again, along with all the warming spices, coconut oil, and oils and fats in general just have an emulsifying effect. So I take 1, 2, 3 spoonfuls of it. I actually like to use more, but if you're not used to using coconut oil in a dietary way, don't use too much too soon. It'll make things real loose, if you know what I'm saying. But I eat like this all the time, so I can really go dummy with it. This is how everything looks in the blender. The turmeric thumbs, the thumb of ginger, the cinnamon, the black pepper, the coconut oil, and the almond milk. So we're about to blend this. Vitamixes are super duper awesome. They're also pretty pricey. Anything food processor, regular blender that you can use would be fine for this. You don't have to have a Vitamix. I'm super duper glad we do. Let me turn the light on again. I'm not a food blogger, just recording what I do every morning. So I started on a low and then I turn it up. Small saucepan, blended golden milk. You see Mr. Honey in the background. We're going to use that later. All right, we have our blended action and we have a saucepan. I used to strain it, but the Vitamix grinds the paste up so fine that I don't have to, but I do like to save the paste so I can quickly add it to milk and make some later. So that way you don't have to go through this whole process every morning. And there you go. Add honey, add a little more milk, and be well.